The Mannamead development in Plymouth is a contemporary and architecturally led scheme and the first ever pilot programme in England for the Rentplus Model, and created by Pillar Land Securities over 5 years ago. Founder of Rentplus, Richard Pillar.
It's very difficult sometimes for me to celebrate days like this. But kind of get a deal like this across the line, or a structure or something like this across the line, and it's almost the exhaustion afterwards. There's a sigh of relief of getting it over the line. Rentplus has obviously moved on at a pace. Many hundreds of homes have now been built and occupied and transacted, and there's more under construction. And it's great to see much of that team here today.
The £7 million Mannamead housing scheme was the first to deliver a new affordable housing tenure, affordable rent to buy, to support aspiring homeowners on low to middle incomes onto the housing ladder with Rentplus.
So Rentplus is an affordable housing solution. It's designed to remove the blockages for people in achieving their dreams of home ownership. It was started here in Plymouth. And I'm pleased to report that we've now moved to a national remit, so we're delivering approximately 850 homes, which is great news for people. And the product is really designed, as I say, to enable people to realise their home ownership dreams.
With Pillar Land Securities acting as the developer and Rentplus and Tamar Housing as the affordable housing providers, the Rentplus model had its chance to prove out its new innovative and legal structure at Mannamead.
Today is a great celebration for Rentplus and the model of Rentplus. For us, it's Pillar Land Securities, who are the first innovator of delivering an affordable rent to buy tenure, and of course for Tamar, who are our partners in making it happen. So yeah, we're delighted, we're really pleased. It's a shame the weather didn't hold up, but we're thrilled with the product, we're thrilled with the architecture, we're thrilled with the design, the quality of the construction. Everything on this site is as it should be.
Plymouth City Council said the Mannamead public consultation process by Pillar Land Securities and Rentplus was the best community engagement they had ever seen, and now held up as an example and template for others to follow.
Yeah, it's a fantastic thing for Plymouth and also for us, because this was one of our sites, it's one of our plan for home sites. The amount of work that went on in consultation about which tree stayed, which tree went, where there might be some more Devon hedging, what you did on boundaries, all of those sorts of things that the local community felt they were engaged in and felt a sense of ownership about what happened on the site, meant that the local community were in the end really happy about this. It is also showing that as the City Council releases land, what we're releasing land for is housing for Plymouth people. And it's housing that Plymouth people can afford to live in.
Tamar Housing's Chief Executive Julie Barnett worked very closely with Pillar Land Securities, Rentplus and Plymouth City Council to make the Mannamead development one of Plymouth's pioneering housing schemes. Julie Barnett talking.
It's a real gem in the heart of Plymouth, giving local households the opportunity to rent to buy. Fantastic. I think it is an exemplar for right across the UK. It's a fantastic tenure blind scheme where people live side by side, those that are renting for up to 20 years and those that are buying their home, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the properties, which is just what we want. The community engagement on this scheme was very intensive because of the whole site is surrounded by properties. We did lots and lots of community engagement, and I think it shows with the final result.
The Rentplus model in Plymouth from Mannamead has resulted in changes to the National Planning Policy Framework and is now widely acclaimed, with over 9,000 new affordable Rentplus homes across the country in the pipeline.
These are for Julie. Julie, thank you. You're an absolute star. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank you.
And
that's kind of you.
Don't enjoy your time too early. I know you've got a little bit more to do yet.
I have, yeah. No, I can't go yet.
And I've got another idea. So.
Oh no. Maybe I will. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you.